only because they come to us all the way from Marloth Park in Mpumalanga, South Africa, from the Traveling Lymans. You all right?
Brian from the town council just said, I'll pay another $100 if Rookie never sings again.
Oh, I thought that was wonderful.
Wow.
From the Traveling Lymans at Worldwide Wapsie. It was on this day,
November 16th.
1854, the preparatory or high school department of what is now Hamlin University opened for business in Red Wing, named for Leonidas L. Hamlin, a Methodist bishop. The school suspended operations in 1869 and reopened in St. Paul in 1890, but its original founding date makes it the oldest college in the state.
I knew that.
On this day in 1881, your town is always in this. Faribault hung its first street signs.
I wonder where.
Who cares?
I do.
On this day in 19...
Why did you bring it up if you don't
What's
care?
on this day in history?
Oh, I suppose.
On this day in 1883, the steamer Manistee sinks in Lake Superior. It had left Duluth on November 10, but a gale had driven it into port at Bayfield.
Ooh.
Captain John McKay tried to force passage on this night, and 23 of the sailors aboard are never seen again.
Ooh.
A lifeboat carrying 3 survivors washed ashore a few days later.
What year? I missed the year.
That would be 1883.
Hmm.
And on this day in 1939,
November 16th.
the U.S. Supreme Court Justice Pierce Butler died in Washington, D.C. He was born near Northfield, Minnesota on March 17, 1866. Butler was a conservative judge who opposed many of President Franklin D. Roosevelt's New Deal programs. Butler was the first justice to pass the bar exam after studying with an attorney rather than attending law school. He served as lawyer in Ramsey County and as regent for the U of M before President Warren G. Harding appointed him to the High Court in 1922.
Northfield, just north of Faribault.
And we get Pierce Butler route from that, the street.
And Warren G. came up with the song Regulators.
On this day in 2009, the first commuter train in Minnesota carried passengers from Big Lake to downtown Minneapolis.
I was on that
I was going
ride.
to say,
It's
Kenny
the
was
North
on it.
Star, yeah.
The
was
North
at Royce,
Star Rail
yeah.
Line cost $320 million and is funded by the federal and state governments, the regional rail authorities for Anoka, Hennepin, and Sherburne counties, the Metropolitan Council, and the Minnesota Twins.
You know what that also means, Kenny? That's the same anniversary of my biggest cheap shot at you on the radio.
Oh, what was that?
Well, because Patrick, doing the Royce and Company morning show, had sent Kenny on the North Star.
Right.
Thus, I had to stay back and fill in for Kenny to do traffic. And I said, there ain't a chance in hell he's on that damn train.
Jay Coles to
He's
this
sitting
day,
in his basement.
they both, Coles and Royce, still believe that I was not on that train.
He just stayed home for the day.
Were you, in fact, on it?
I had to take the stupid Hiawatha rail to downtown, get on a North Star heading north of all things, stay on it while it came back for the first ride. So the first ride on the North Star was actually outbound, not inbound.
That's very interesting.
That's
Thank
fascinating.
Thank you, GLers.
And don't forget, by the way, tomorrow is Give to the Max Day, and we here at Garage Logic are supporting our good friend Mike Schoonover and his charity, Patrick Schoonover's Heart Foundation, that helps identify heart defects in kids ages 14 to 24 following the death of their son, Patrick. The foundation provides free heart screens for kids 14 to 24. These screens include family health history, blood pressure, height, weight, EKG, and physician consultation to review results. The foundation also teaches hands-only CPR and AED awareness and donates AEDs to host schools. GLers, you can help out this amazing charity with your tax-deductible donation. And to do so, just visit garagelogic.com, click on the banner ad, or to donate, search the keyword Patrick at GarageLogic.com.
Play for Patrick.
Wonderful organization.